Stephanie, it's great to be here in Madrid, one of our home cities. Great to welcome our investors here. Madrid and Spain has been an important part of our business since we launched the business here 5 years ago, back in 2019. We've done office deals, resi deals, PBSA deals now across Spain.
We've done this PBSA strategy, which we have a strong conviction on student housing, generally speaking. And we've been partnering recently with Workfield. Maybe you can tell us a bit more about what you have achieved, especially recently in Barcelona.
I think it's symbolic of what we're doing in other strategies. I mean, take what we've done so far in Paris with Caring.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think what we're trying to do really with the different sectors that we're approaching is to use exactly what we know, which is go to markets where supply is low and go for quality. And when we say quality, is always what is the right location for the product. So it's true when you go for PBSA, when you go to Barcelona, in the location where you have a very good conviction on the assets and why it's very demanding and why the students will go there.
And I really feel that the platform is growing, but it's growing thanks to the support of our investors. It's all very well to have great ideas in new sectors and different changing trends, but if you don't have the support of your investors, then they're just ideas. And what we're talking about here with the PBSA, with Rockfield and CBRE, or the Egid with Caring, we're being supported by our investors have belief in these strategies that we're coming up with, and they're backing them. And I think the other beauty of what we're doing here is that they're all scalable. You start off doing 3 assets with Caring in Paris, but it's a replicable model that's highly scalable.
The self-storage is also a market. When you see what has happened in the UK, in the US 20 years ago, I think we are completely behind, and we know that this is really something where we can scale ultimately, and we can really build this institutional product. Because today it's moms and pops, it's really talking to entrepreneurs, making sure that we can aggregate those assets. But it's also the same approach, very selective in terms of location. Also very much in line with our decarbonization strategy, which we still think that in all those sectors makes a difference. I think this is sometimes something where you could feel ESG, is it part of the strategy or not? I think this is really part of the way we approach concretely the assets.
The platform evolves as the real estate market evolves. Real estate has become so much more operational. The way we look at buildings, the way we look at assets and portfolios has completely transformed.
Yeah, and I think over the last 10 years, we've been always very conscious about understanding what are the structural change of the society, generally speaking, because at the end of the day, what we're doing is provide the asset that fits what the people needs to live and consume and do everything.
There's a book behind you, Ardian magazine, and the title is Staying Ahead in a Changing World. Yeah. It is literally that, but it's the staying ahead is critical to success, isn't it? Taking our PBSA venture, for example, which we launched 9 months ago now. Since launching, how much noise has there been in the market that these guys are doing a European venture, it's the time to market that is everything. I think that we've been successful there in having ideas and moving with them, because if you take too long, you lose the momentum.
Yeah, and I think we are ready for the future and ready to build the future, to build more assets, more and more, to make sure that we really envisage the future as we expand into those different sectors. So a long road in front of us.
Thanks to you, thanks for everyone, and exciting times ahead.
Yes, exciting time for the team, and so happy to be in Madrid here, a fantastic city.